Hey Clayers, this is Jessica and welcome to my first Tiny Pandora design team video. Today we are making a blinged out shell wall hanging. This video is sponsored by tinypandora.com, where you can find most of the items on my supply list. Let's get started. I started by rolling out 2 sheets of clay on the thickest setting of my pasta machine. I stacked one on top of the other, and then I cut out the form with the shell cutter. Once you have your clay cut out, push the rhinestones into the clay. Do not push them all the way through. Push them down halfway. At the same time, make sure the rhinestones are pushed in well. To bezel the rhinestones, use a piece of darker clay. Make a snake, cover it in gold leaf, and make smaller snakes the size of the rhinestones. I am using Primo Pearl with a pinch of Cernit Magenta Pearl. For the bezel, I am using just Cernit Pearl Magenta for contrast. There are always questions about what temperature to bake the clay when mixing brands. Don't worry, I will explain that later in the video. Wrap a snake around the rhinestone, cut off the extra, then flatten it out. Smooth out any edges with your finger or with a tool of your choice. Next, take a toothpick or needle tool, or even your own fingernail, and score some lines into your clay. These will later be filled with glitter. After all, I am a glitter sister, so I must use glitter in my first video for the Tiny Pandora design team. After the lines have been scored, it's time to place the chain around the edges. It's a tedious process that is a bit like watching paint dry, so that part has been sped up. After your piece has been baked and cooled, it's time to mix up the glitter paint. Either magic gloss or deep shine will work. I used the back of a resin mold and mixed in the white iridescent glitter with magic gloss. I then applied it to the lines using a toothpick, but a brush will work as well. If you do use a brush, make sure that it is a brush that is designated a resin brush. Now it's time to drill a hole. I used a little hand drill, but any drill will work. Use a drill bit that is slightly larger than the string or cord you have chosen to use to hang your shell with. I personally like to drill once through the front and once through the back because I feel it makes the edges smoother, and you want to make sure that the drill goes all the way through. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications and share with all your friends.